in this thing another time. It's your boy Kilo Insane. Family Views
And your
TV.
boy.
We on Open Topic 6. Murder in this thing with me.
Man, Family Views TV. Shout out to everybody, man. Peace and love. Y'all know what it is. Let's get to it. We finna talk that shit.
As always. But shit, before we get into it, y'all already know we gonna run it up. We're gonna run it up, give y'all a chance to get into the building. Y'all go ahead and bang this track, man. This track right here is that Drip Like Voss. Let's run it up.
Yeah. Let's get it. I'm the one you never wanna cross. He stopped talking about that money, so he lost me. Ain't no woman, it's the life as a boss. You can never find a flaw in me, I'm awesome. Baby, I be dripping like the boss. 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 If you let them nail you to the cross. That's why I don't give a fuck and it don't cost. I'm the man, flyest one stepping on land. And I come from the trenches like I rep Afghanistan. Tell a friend to tell a friend who the fuck I am. When I was moving packs around, they didn't give a damn. Give it up for me now, I got more haters than ever. When they counted me out, I just got better and better. Never been to Coachella, but I rock stages wherever. I don't fuck with conformity, nigga, I am a rebel. I'm the type to take it all when they want me to settle. I'm your favorite super villain, put that shit on the metal. I'm the one you never wanna cross. He stopped talking about that money, so he lost me. Ain't no woman, it's the life of a boss. You can never find a flaw in me, I'm awesome. Baby, I be dripping like the boss. 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 Yeah. How you respond to adversity? Saying I run it up. Tell her join a university. Teach her move to a slut. Shawty acting like a hottie, but I don't even wanna fuck. Want that thing above your shoulders to love me until you bust. Getting money is a must. You still broke, I can't trust you. 2017, I was serving dope customers. They ain't had no hope for me, I got nothing to give them back. The life that they dream about, I wake up and I'm living that. Get it, all let them with it. Need that, focused and committed. Get it, all let them with it. Need that, focused and committed. I'm the one you never wanna cross. He stopped talking about that money, so he lost me. Ain't no woman, it's the life of a boss. You can never find a flaw in me, I'm awesome. Baby, I be dripping like the boss. 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 I'm the one you never want to cross. He stopped talking about money, so he lost me. Ain't no woman, it's the life of a boss. You can never find a flaw in me, I'm awesome. Baby, I be dripping like the boss. 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 Baby, I be dripping like the boss.
Yeah. It's that Drip Like Voss, family. Make sure to go run that up. On YouTube right now. Make sure to
Man,
show
run
some
that
love.
up. Run that up, man. Show that love. Run that up, man. We out here, we grinding. Real life grinding, man. From the motherfucking ground on up. The right way. As it should be.
On me, man. We got Open Topic 6 going on. So basically, whatever's on y'all mind, just drop in and let us know what's going on. Just make sure when you come into the building, hit that like button and just drop a comment, man, on whatever's on your mind, man. But the main thing that I had, you know what I'm saying, to think about was the goddamn DJ Envy. Now, if y'all watch Breakfast Club, you had a goofy kind of dude on there. He was kind of goofy to me. But he said that 50 Cent would beat Lil Wayne in a rap verses, and I just don't see it, family. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big Lil Wayne head. You know, maybe I grew up on Lil Wayne all through middle school and things like that, but I just don't see 50 Cent with enough hits to beat my man Lil Wayne. So we just got to talk about that today. We got to get to the bottom of this because I didn't heard this, I didn't heard that, but I'm not really hearing how can Lil Wayne lose to 50 Cent in the verses. Like, come on, that's the best rapper alive. Ain't nobody ever called 50 Cent the best rapper alive. That's just where I'm getting at.
Well, that really ain't no standard to stand on because they done called Jay-Z the best rapper alive, and he ain't been the best rapper alive now. Yeah, he been rapping ever in life. Ever
You ain't
in life did
you ain't giving it to
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z?
ever in life did Jay-Z not 1 year had the music industry on lock. He dropped shit, he made money moves, this and that, but not 1 year in his career can you say that year Jay-Z had the streets on lock on the music. You can't say it. There was always people out here that was killing them on the music. First of all, he never he never buried Nas. Like when Nas came back with Stillmatic,
Yeah.
you know, Jay-Z tried to talk that shit on take over or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I fucked your baby mama in the car, nutted on your shorty car seat. They dissing back then. This is what
Damn.
he said. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it
Then
real though?
Nas,
Or
then
was he just
yeah.
rap cap?
Oh, he fucked the shit out of Nas baby mama. They was doing that. They was from the same like areas and shit before they blew up. And
Nas was
you
young
know,
though back then though. He was like 18.
nah. Nah, if you find out both their ages, they should be very, very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar.
Let's see. Hold on. I could get the answer for you right now. Alexa, how old is Jay-Z?
Jay-Z is 53 years old.
Jay-Z 53. Alexa, how old is the rapper Nas? Oh, she don't want to tell me that one. Alexa, how old is Nas?
Nas is 49 years old.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So no, because that put a twist on it. That put a twist on it as well. Because
Yep.
shit, if you got if you got if you got 4 years on somebody and say they out, they beefing with the music, say Nas was 20, that means Jay-Z was 25. If Nas was 18, Jay-Z was 23 type shit. Like, but
Nas was young when he came in the game. I remember them steady saying that Illmatic, he had to have been some type of young when he recorded that.
But the thing is, lyrically, Jay-Z could never sit in the same room with Nas. Lyrically, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Now, Jay could pick out some hot beats. He know how to get the raw producers on his team. He know how to pick out some hot beats, and he know how to market himself. But as far as rapping, shit, he really an average rapper. He really a ABC rapper. Jay-Z ain't never said nothing out his mouth that made you think or made you say, rewind that. Did he just say that? No, that's for the lyricists. That's for Nas. That's for the Locks. You know what I'm saying? That's for rappers like Jada. You know what I'm saying? Like that's for them people that's gonna twist it. Papoose. Shout out Papoose and Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Them type of rappers like
Hmm.
Jay-Z not no heavy thinker when it come to rapping.
So that bring up a heavy question though. Would Nas be able to beat Jay-Z in a versus?
He would.
Whoa.
He would because you would be talking about their whole career. And like you
Yeah.
said, people gonna rock with Nas all the way back to Illmatic. And they really gonna rock with him. And if I'm not mistaken, that was 1994.
Man.
So they gonna rock with him all the way back to Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? What he had going on with the firm or whatever, like Queensbridge Finest. They had spin-off groups and shit. Like, bro, they had a lot of music out here.
Nas was with a group before he came into the game?
No, he was solo. He made a group after he came in the game to help put his people on. Smart man, you feel me?
Word.
He came in
Okay.
the game like him and AZ. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them came in the
AZ
game
was his
around
boy.
the AZ, all of them. Yeah, AZ was like the big homie or something, I believe. But
Okay. I
like
rock
this
with
is
AZ.
this old school hip hop knowledge though. But we could get on Wayne and 50. Like my opinion is you don't think 50 got enough music to stand up against him because a lot of the music that 50 gon' bring to the table is music that came out when you was like 3 to 5 years old. You wasn't listening to that. Wayne came out in your generation, in your era, so you know all the Wayne shit.
But that
Another
don't
thing,
mean it missed me though.
it really do, because do you know how much music of 50 Cent you really missed? You're not a fan, and then like he came out umpteen years before you really could bump music and really mess with it. Like when 50 came out, ain't no way you could say, man, I'm able to ride down the street and bump this or feel this, or I'm feeling where he coming from. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here getting it busted. And it's impossible because of the year he came out and how old you are. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you was old enough for Wayne to cut up though.
yeah. When
So
Wayne
you know what I'm
came out,
saying?
yeah, I was feeling that. I was feeling that, but I can't say that that's the only reason why I put him above him. Wayne got so many classics, and 50 got some hits too, but Wayne got classics. People call him the best rapper alive for a reason. I realized it after that
Never
Carter
been a
3.
rookie. Man, listen,
Let me check the comments.
listen, listen.
Yo, salute.
Man, he ran with that. He gave himself that title, and he had hot years. Wayne had a run like no other rapper I've seen, truthfully. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that type of run. But that still don't make him the best rapper alive. When we talking about hip hop, we talk about music, we talking about from the beginning to the end. So that means we got to go all the way back to the Ron DMC days, all the way to the current events. And I'm sorry, but it's still not. It's still like who's gonna get past Pop? If we gonna talk about the best rapper alive, who gonna get past Tupac?
Who can get past Tupac? That's a good question, man, because they've been saying that Tupac kind of been surpassed, man. They've been
By
bringing up
who?
lately saying that with all the rappers we done had in the last 5, 10 years, Tupac that actually been lyrically surpassed. Maybe not as far as his movement and just his attitude and the way people loved him as a person, but musically, people say he done been surpassed.
Well, first of all, the man died before he even reached his prime. He died at 26. These guys got longevity in this shit. Like Jay-Z still putting bars down. He's 53. He still just did a song last year with DJ Khaled. So that means he did a mainstream song at 52 years old. Let's put this into perspective. That's double the age that Tupac had to be out here. He died at 26. 26 and 26 is 52. So that's 2 lives of two. Do you know what Tupac would have did in 2 lifespans of his? Like, nah, it's just no. Like they could say off the credentials and off the fact that okay, well he done put out 12 albums or this or that, or but even we talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z still musically don't have enough songs to go up against Tupac. To this day, he don't. He don't.
What?
He don't.
Serious
He
Jay-Z to
don't.
this
He
day?
don't. He don't have enough songs to go up against Tupac. He don't.
Let's take it away from Jay-Z. Let's do somebody that's been going for a minute. Can Eminem touch Tupac?
First of all, Eminem can't. He's not even in my top 5. I'm sorry. A lot of people love that man. You know what I'm saying? We got to censor ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people love that man. I don't see anything great he put into our culture, into the music. You know what I'm saying? All I seen him do was benefit off of it, and I'm really not up with that. Anytime black people find something that they can market and make profitable, and they not hurting nobody, and they minding their own business, here come the machine, and the machine is bagged by who? You know what I'm saying? Here come them people. They won't end on that. We can't do nothing and just be good and help ourselves. They won't end on that. So I don't even consider Eminem in the top 5 or 10 when you talking about rapping and lyricists. That man got on dissing his mama and talking about he wanted his baby mama dead and shit. That's how he got on. Like, if y'all really go to the lyrics he was putting in these people's heads and shit out here, the man was fucking suicidal.
Yeah, we can say that. I think we can all agree on that. Or at least that's what he put in his music. That Stan song, he basically killed himself. Or
Man, listen.
I want to
Now
say it
listen.
right for YouTube, but you know, he basically did that in the Stan song. And that
Nah,
is
he
the type of
didn't.
stuff he
Nah, he
gave
didn't
us. He
do
gave
that.
us that. He gave us
He didn't.
Purple Pills. He
He
gave
didn't
us
kill himself in
Superman.
the Stan
Superman was a good
song.
song.
He didn't kill himself for Stan's song. Stan's song was about a fan that killed theyself because he wouldn't reply. You know what I'm saying? And by the time he did get the letter and everything, Buddy had already sent it to him like, man, I'm gone. This is the last letter I'm gonna send you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I used to look up to you. And he killed himself. Stan is a fan. You know what I'm saying?
So
He made Stan up as a fan.
what
So
is he saying
he
about
said
his fans?
he just told you, but like he said, what I would take from that is he saying that stardom came so fast and so hard. You know what I'm saying? People start taking it out of character. Like they start doing weird stuff. Like he was up there with Michael Jackson for a minute. The man was really out here. I ain't gonna stay up there with Mike, but he really was an icon, if you want to say it like that. Eminem really was an icon out here at one point in time, and he really had a lot of followers. All the look dirty look white kids, man, that wanted to be black, bro. It's millions and millions and millions of them that feel like they was brought up wrong, and they feel like they feel like they blacks. Bro, he had all of them behind him, and the music, man, listen. And like I said, all his music was suicidal type music. Like, you ain't never heard nobody riding down the street say, man, throw that Eminem on, boy. You ain't
That do
never
not be
heard
the
that.
vibe. That be the vibe. That'd be a different whole different vibe. That don't be the vibe for riding down the street with your boys for real.
It ain't the vibe for being in the crib with your girl. It ain't the vibe for riding down. It's the vibe for you having mental issues.
It's the vibe for being a creep. That's really that's what this music be the vibe for. For when you feeling creeped out with a hoodie on in the house. With a hoodie on and the AC on 50 degrees. That's the only time you want to listen to Eminem for real. Except for that one
But
song,
yeah,
that Superman, that's my shit.
I can't mess
Superman
with
is my
M
shit.
like that. And a lot of people would disagree with me. You got a lot of people that think he's super lyrical. I just disagree. You know
So
what
you
I'm
not
saying?
touching Tupac in your eyes for real?
No way. But
Man,
people would be like, man, Eminem killed Jay-Z on Renegade. He did. He did. But killing Jay-Z on the track ain't hard. This
man.
is what people fail to realize. That's not hard.
The thing is, I think Jay-Z just say some shit that be above most people's head. Like we really can't understand what he's talking about. Because most people ain't did the stuff he did. He'll talk about some Tom Ford and Tom Ford and buying 10 properties, and
I
man, we
don't
just ain't
even
did that down here.
I don't too much like 50. I respect how he move. But one thing he said, man, was funny and true at the same time. Jay-Z trying to make himself look like a gay painter, man.
A
He
what?
he he a gay painter. His likeness is of
With the
this
hat
old
on?
his likeness right now with the hair and how he be is the likeness of
Oh
a
man.
old gay painter. You got to go research it and look
Oh
it up, man.
man.
You got to go research and look it up, man. And it look just like how Jay-Z be looking right now, man.
No, he just got the wicks, man. He just got
Listen, no, Jay-Z is into fine art now, like the art that you put on your wall and stuff. And
yeah.
a lot of those painters and stuff is super gay. Like this, but this is what he into. Like, it's a lot go on, man. It's a lot go on with these people. And when you find out, like, everything Jay got away with in the music industry that people don't talk about, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't keep doing it like R. Kelly fool ass. But you know, Jay-Z did some things as well. He a fool as well.
I heard about it. I mean, it's really out.
Not for real, cause he got that shut your mouth money. What you mean? It ain't out for real. He got that shut your mouth right now money.
Yeah. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts, man. They gonna put him in the hip hop museum. It seemed like they got that hip hop museum open. And they say gonna put him in the hip hop museum.
For sure. Jay-Z gonna be hip hop Hall of Fame. He gonna get a lot of what's the name? He's gonna get a lot of accolades when it comes to this music because of what he made off of it. Like, you got to imagine the man went from writing down raps on a paper to Forbes got him at 2.5 billion now.
Yeah,
They
he
got him.
definitely
They got
came
him
up.
at 2.5 billion now. You know what I'm saying? And
He
that
came up from
started.
beefing with Nas.
That started off writing raps and busting your moves because the music industry ain't nothing but like a stepping stone. It's gonna get you where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? The music industry opened up all the other avenues. That's why you see DMX doing so many movies. That's why you see these artists do so many different things outside of music. So if you business savvy and you know what I'm saying, the music give you that little boost, shit. From writing raps to 2.5 billion, it don't get no better than that.
I got one for you. Eminem versus Biggie Smalls.
I'm not gonna pick Eminem. You could put Eminem versus
No,
Morris the Cat.
no.
You could put
Come
Eminem
on,
bro. You could put Eminem versus Spike off Tom and
no,
Jerry.
man. Come on, he got to beat somebody, man.
Bro, I'm not. Listen, nope.
Man,
No.
man. Hey, yo,
I'm
KD,
riding. I'm
somebody.
riding with Nick. I'm riding with Nick Cannon and them over Eminem. What's wrong with you?
No
That's
lie,
how
Nick
bad.
Cannon. Yeah.
That's how bad it is. I'm
Now
riding
people
with
try
Nick
to take
Cannon.
something away from Nick Cannon. He corny, but
No. Now when he got clips them on that song and got an MS, you know what I'm saying? That shit sounded right. But I can't.
yeah,
If a motherfucker, if somebody told me, bro, you recite recite a Nick Cannon song or even name a Nick Cannon song, it's over with for me. Whatever the penalty is, I got to accept it because it's over with. I can't.
I can't name a song, but if you play like a specific song, I'd be like, yeah, I heard that before. I can't tell you the name of it or what he said something about getting a girl pregnant.
That's because he got 12 baby mamas. Shit, he keeping it real. That's what he know. That's his conversation. He know how to do that. So he know how to talk about that.
He keep it real. That's the point. All right, man.
He
I gotta
kept a
give you one you can really
platform.
fuck with, man. I gotta give you one you can really do. We still ain't touched that Chief Keef versus Lil Durk though.
What's your opinion? Hey, family
My thing is,
views, man. Talk to me, man. What's y'all opinion? Chief Keef or Lil Durk? Who
let's give
got the most hits?
let's give let's
Who do
let's
y'all think will win in the verses between Chief Keef and Lil Durk? We got one person say Keef already. Oh shit.
we got one for Keith.
Already somebody chimed in and said Keef.
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
I
As
strongly disagree.
As y'all bring it in, we gonna check it out. We're gonna check it in. We're gonna check it out as y'all bring it in. On call, M1, Forever Chicago, West Side Story Part 2 out now. Chief Keef versus Lil Durk. Who do y'all think will win in the verses? Let us know in them comments. Let's go.
Yo. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rep. Nah. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rep. Nah. I got the whole city with me right now. I ain't selling whoop tickets, man. This shit'll get deep. Kick in your door, give you permanent sleep. Right over left, still crushing the beats. They like murder, what you doing this for? Stupid niggas, I planted the seeds, now I'm watching them grow. In and out of jail, teacher law, ask the old heads. Standing on business, even when it was a cold red, I'm the truth. Sacrificed my whole life for this shit. And when them niggas was doing all that telling, I stuck to the script. Fuck niggas, I'm gone every rip. Y'all know I keep it on me ready. Don't even trip. Don't trip. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rep. Nah. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rep. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you reppin'. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rapping. They say real niggas don't claim that they real. That's the line how I'm stepping, you know that it's real. Disrespect me cool, but you know it's a drill. And I'm like, why dude, when you know that we kill? Why? These niggas fake, I swear they living a lie. Ready to risk it all, clowned out, chasing the high. Smoke a blunt to the head, that's just how I get by. That's just me. These niggas out here pressed and I didn't even try. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rep. Nah. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you rep. Nah. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you reppin'. We on call and we steppin'. We don't give a fuck who you is or what you reppin'.
This what I did for you, right? Cause I got Keef as number one right now. This what I went and did, right? I pulled up Keef catalog, right? Because a lot of people don't be knowing Keef catalog really slapping. Keef catalog really slapping. He got plenty bangers in here.
You had to go find a catalog of some mixtape songs. Ain't none of those songs mainstream. Now you not lie to me right now. How many? How many?
Man, look, he got Love Sosa. These bitches love Sosa. Oh,
okay. Okay.
What Lil Durk got for that? Well, look, all right, hold on.
Lil Durk got 5 years worth of music for that. What do you mean? What he got for Love Sosa? He got 5 years worth of mainstream songs for that.
Keef got songs for 10 years. Look, I got Hate Being Sober with your boy 50 with 50 Cent and Wiz. That's number 2. Hate Being Sober. Lil Durk.
So now you want to do features. Now you want to do features like Lil Durk ain't got like featured like hot feet. Now you want to do features.
You want to do that because Lil Durk best songs do be his features. I'm not gonna lie, his best songs.
No. You trying to take away from that man. You trying to take away from that man.
When him and King Von was doing this thing, that's when Lil Durk was insane. That's when Lil Durk.
How? Lil Durk was snapping with him and Dage. Lil Durk was snapping when him and Dage was out here doing it, and that was before Vine came out.
That's before
he was already snapping. He was already snapping.
I mean, he was doing something.
Nothing that Durk had put out before Vine came here and caught your ear.
He had This Ain't What You Want. Then he dropped that the streets love song for the streets 2.5. That one was a knock. I'm not gonna lie. That whole tape, that one was a knock. But other than that, that whiny rap type thing wasn't growing on me. Like I wasn't really rocking with the Rich Homie Quan, and Lil Durk kind of had that same sound to me. So it took me a while. He had to start spazzing. He had to get on that no auto. He had to start drilling for me to be like, all right, I see what you could do, bro. I see what you could do. Because it was This Ain't What You Want. That's what got me on Lil Durk. I'm like, all right,
I think Lil Durk put out enough songs last year in 2022 to go against Chief Keef. I'm there. Listen, the man have been grinding.
What?
He been grinding.
I could keep going.
You
I can
don't want
keep
to up the
going.
score. You
His
don't want
next
to up
song,
the score.
his next song got Lil Uzi Vert on it, but you said none of that. You said none of that, right?
You man, listen.
When Chief Keef get on stage,
What can an artist do by themselves?
man, look,
Don't
when
tell me
Chief Keef
about no
get on
tape where
stage,
he got 80 different people on there with him
man,
on
look,
every song. Can he
when Chief
carry a
Keef get
song
on
by
stage,
himself?
yes, when Chief Keef get on stage and he do the song that Beyonce and Jay-Z even had to remix, when he get up there and hit that finito for him, his ops was even remixing that song. When he get up there and hit that finito, Lil Durk really ain't got nothing to come back from that. What he got to
I,
come back from finito?
I disagree. I
What do
disagree.
Lil Durk ain't got a
Dirk
thing to come back
Dirk
with from
got Dirk
finito?
got so much hot music. But
Not
like you
finito.
said, you ain't feeling it because that ain't your mood in life. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your swag in life. So you ain't
Lil Durk,
feeling it.
Lil
That's what
Durk,
it is.
Lil
Now
Durk,
just
one of the
say
top cats on
call
my
a
playlist.
spade a spade.
Nah,
Call a spade a spade.
listen. Nowadays, Lil Durk, one of the top in my playlist. Ain't no cap in my rap. Lil Durk, one of the top. He dropped some
That's
hits.
you said nowadays, but how could he not be in your top catalog for like the last 10 years? The man been going nuts though.
He had a few songs. He had that superpowers. He
Bro,
had that
all of that
superpowers.
shit be going crazy. If you talking about shit
Mhm.
like that, bro, Durkee O2, all of that shit, Joe, the man got. Are you serious right now? Like the man.
And
What about what
listen,
about when
what
he
was he doing back then for real? Like
huh?
what hits was he dropping? That was this problem. He wasn't dropping them hits.
Hold on. See, statistics say you a lie. Statistics say you lying. Because statistics say when Chief Keef dropped the album, it super flopped, it triple flopped. Then nobody go spend their money on it. Every time Dirk dropped the album,
Mm,
motherfuckers bought it. That's what the
mm.
statistics say.
Oh no, man. What was Lil Durk first album? Oh no. What was Lil Durk first album?
And you can't say what was his first one because how many do we have out? And how many do Chief Keef got out? Because it don't add up and it ain't gonna add up.
Man, that
How
sign to
many
the street. All
how
right, all
many
right, all right,
albums
all
do
right,
Chief Keef
all
got
right,
out? Tell me
all
that.
right.
No, ask ask
I'm gonna get Lil Durk some
Alexa that.
points.
No, ask Alexa that. How many studio albums do Chief Keef got out? Ask Alexa that.
Alexa, how many studio albums does Chief Keef got out?
From Wikipedia.org, the discography of Chief Keef, an American rapper, consists of 4 studio albums, 4 extended plays, 38
Four.
mixtapes,
It say four,
and
right?
38 singles,
She
Now
including
said
ask
four.
how
78
many.
All
Now
features.
right,
ask how
that's
many
good,
Dirk
Alexa.
got out. Now ask how many Dirk got out.
Alexa, how many studio albums does Lil Durk have?
From Wikipedia.org, the discography of American rapper Lil Durk consists of 8 studio albums, including 1
He dubbed him.
collaborative album,
He
4
doubled them
compilation
up and
albums,
He
started
dubbed him.
late.
25
What do you
albums,
mean? He
All right,
doubled them up
Alexa.
and started after
Stop.
him.
150
He
singles,
doubled the man up
including
and started after him. That's all I'm saying.
if you
And Lil Durk quality on his music, mostly all of them songs, them albums is stumping. What you mean? He doubled the man up and started after him, and he got a gang of hits on every last one of them motherfuckers. It's
You
all
got
love. It's all love. What Chief Keef gonna put up against it's all love?
all love.
Yeah. What
Close
Chief
that
Keef gonna
door.
put?
Close
No,
that door.
sir. No,
Close that
sir.
door. Close
No,
that door.
sir.
He gonna close that door. That's what he gonna do. You gotta
Then
be a
what he
Chief
go
fan
what
to
he gonna
know.
put what he gonna put up against backdoor then?
Shit. No reason.
You
Maybe
naming
I ain't want
shit
to kick
that's
it
not
with
even on
nobody.
his that's not even on his them not even album songs. You
I
going to
ain't gonna lie,
mixtape. You going to mixtapes.
cause Keith
You
dropped mixtapes. He
but you
dropped
can't do
mixtapes.
that.
He
You
really
can't
didn't
do
even.
that though.
Nah, Keith really didn't even drop mixtapes. I gotta say that right, cause Keith just dropped this shit on YouTube,
No, no.
like regular niggas.
Alexa just said he got like 36 mixtapes out. So you stop talking because I kept listening to her. I kept listening to
I
her.
hear
You know what
nothing
I'm
she
saying?
said.
Yeah. After she said he got 4 studio albums, she said he got like 36 mixtapes. She said that. But at the end of the day, like,
It,
you
it's a
can't.
it's a
That's
big
why.
difference,
That's why
man.
you can't name Lil Wayne the best rapper alive because he got more mixtapes than anything, and you can't go off the mixtapes. If that's the case, and you going off mixtapes, Gucci got 70 something mixtapes out. That means he's the best to ever do it. Then, right?
Gucci got
Hell
some
no.
70 some
Hell
mixtapes out, but he
no.
got like 10 bangers though. Now he got like 20. He got about 40. He got some bangers. Hold on.
Look
We
up.
gotta go back. He from back from 2006 and beyond. Bro got some bangers. But shit,
I, I, I,
we ain't talking about that.
I strongly disagree. I don't think he got no bangers like that. I think he got 5, 6 good motherfucking songs, and I think he knew how to sign people to bogus contracts. That's what I think happened. His mama was in the business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? No, that was Waka Flocka mama. No. All of them people in cahoots with the bullshit. But yeah, no, man.
Gucci
How
did
come
put some
every
niggas on though.
How come everybody signed to Gucci end up in jail or dead? Ain't nobody gonna talk about that for real though. All Gucci rappers in jail fighting real drama. What you mean? It's like as soon as Gucci put you on, now you got the film for you got to really get out there and get it. Now all these niggas trying to live what they rap and ending up with 20 and 25 motherfucking years at 100%. And niggas ain't reaching for him, ain't checking for him, unless goddamn it, you was really that man out here. They barely checking for Pooh Shiesty, and that man had a whole movement going on.
Man, Pooh Shiesty was something cool for a few summers. But he
He
kind of
had a
put that
real movement
situation
going on.
he kind of put that situation on himself, man. He was living his raps for real.
But
When he
that's
said he was the
because
richest shooter and he don't miss, he every shot he hit, shit, he ain't missed none from what we seen on cameras and shit.
the rap life ain't all peaches and cream. The rap life ain't make a hit. Everybody listening to your song and you automatically rich. You know how many rappers made hits that people bump to this day, and they probably got $2,500 for that song or some shit. They made that shit trying to get on. You got to first show your worth, and then you got to keep your worth up. It's a gang of one hit wonders and all of that. You would think got money, bro. They was flat broke from the start. That rap that it don't pay off like that. You got to really be grinding. You got to know how to grind. And some people, most people that rap grind is the street life.
You think Pooh Shiesty still got a chance when he get out? I'm pretty sure he still signed. They can't take away the man contract. I mean, he did what Gucci wanted him to do.
It ain't even like listen, no matter what he gonna be on, no matter what he gonna be on, because his crew ain't fell off. Big 30 them ain't fell off. They still everybody still making moves. So as long as you still making moves and you relevant, when we could just call him the capo of that. You know, when the capo touch back down, he good.
Facts. Fact.
Now, if you got a squad full of dummies or you know what I'm saying, people that can't hold their weight, as soon as you go down, everything goes down, and it's gonna always be like that. Cause them people just doubt for what they can get out the situation, and then they're gonna go on back to their miserable ass life. But when you got real niggas that's in it with you for real, all them years finna fly. And when he touched down, hey, he coming right back home to some real nigga shit.
Yeah. He'll get out still touch some, I believe. Shit, he dropped some today. I think people still rock with his music. Lightweight. It'll bring him back relevant, but I don't think he worried about that right now. He probably just trying to do his time, get that shit done. I respect
He gotta find a way to still keep his buzz up. You know what I'm saying? years will fly past if you know how to network and keep your buzz up, even when you know what I'm saying, incarcerated or whatever, because it's all about your name still being out here, music still circulating, people still remembering, you know what I'm saying, the kick it, the swag.
Shit, he got to drop him a prison music video if that's the case.
If I'm not mistaken, shit, he got something on YouTube that say it released about 8, 9 months ago, and I know he been locked up way longer than that. So if that's the case, I ain't checked it out yet. I'll check it out next time we talk. I'll talk about it then. But he got something on there that's within this year.
His movement was crazy. If he was still able to spaz up until now, we'd be trying to put him up against some greats on this versus here. We'd be trying to put him.
Nah, y'all do it too fast for me, man. Y'all make people great too fast. People have to prove themselves. 1, 2 songs don't
I
make you
don't
great.
know.
It's people that won't be on the Mount Rushmore. Like, okay, this generation to say Chicago Mount Rushmore is Chief Keef, King Von, Lil Durk, and G Herbo. I think that's the folk that most people would agree on. I don't agree
Give or
with
take
that.
one.
I don't right. I give or take 2 or 3. I don't agree with that. Like,
You don't agree with it being Chicago, so you don't agree with it being the drill.
I don't agree with that being in Chicago's Mount Rushmore because I'm old enough to know rappers like Twister. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That really, like, you got to understand how many words go into a Twister verse to understand how special of a rapper that man really is. You feel what I'm saying? And
Nah,
he
yeah.
cutting the fuck up every time. He ain't missing. You
No,
can't you
it
can't
definitely got to
play
be.
no twisted shit where he missed. They had to they when they got him in the industry, finally they like, man, slow it down just a little bit. We gonna give you some decent hooks, just slow it down a little bit for us. The man can't miss. When Kanye finally, cause Kanye not even in my Chicago Mount. Yes, he is. Fuck that. Just off what
Oh,
he done
okay.
did, off what he
I was
done
gonna,
did and contributed and all of
I
that
was gonna
shit,
say,
he got to
whoa,
be up there too. Yeah. But I was
but
finna
not
say
lyrically
shit.
though.
He the
Not
one
lyrically.
he the one gave Twister his break, and Twister was on at least 10, 15 years before anybody heard of anything about Kanye. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's how hard it is to get on. But Kanye kept it real and knew it was a nigga in Chicago so nasty that really never got that chance. Let me go on ahead and see what's to him. That overnight celebrity was a slam. That slow jams was a slam. The whole Kamikaze album was a slam. Soon as he got up with him. So when you talk about Mount Rushmore, some people will say Common. You got woke rappers and shit that'll say, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying, Common
the
Sense should be
thing,
up there from
I don't.
everything he's accomplished since the rap game.
The thing
Mount
about
Rushmore is
Common,
everything you accomplish in the rap game and with the rap game.
the thing about Common, I can't name not one Common song contribution. I just remember seeing his face and his bald head on 106 in Park. That's where I know Common from, and then out of nowhere, oh, he's from Chicago. Oh, okay. He one of them. He a poetry guy or some shit. I ain't know nothing about Common. Way out of there.
But
I
when again,
feel my booty.
when you get to talking about Mount Rushmore, we talking about artists that made it and made it big, meaning they made it beyond music, meaning they made it in life. Like Mount Rushmore is all of your music basically collectively, and like what did you do with it? Like how did you elevate?
So which one of
Like
them is you keeping on there? Are you keeping Chief Keef, King Von, G Herb, or Durk on the Mount Rushmore? Either one of them,
now this
even
finna
though
be
they
funny.
young.
This finna be funny because I'm gonna do 2 and 2. I'm gonna have to do two. I'm gonna have to do two old, two new. I'm gonna have to do
Too old, too
Kanye.
new.
I'm gonna have to do Kanye, Twister. If I went off sheer influence, then I would have to leave Lil Durk out. If I went on sheer influence, you got Chief Keef and Von just off sheer influence. I'm putting Chief Keef up there, and I'm gonna put Lil Durk over Von. That's what I'm gonna do. So my Mount Rushmore would be Twister, Kanye West, Chief Keef, and Lil Durk.
Nah, that ain't bad right there. That ain't bad. Man, I want to put Lil Fo up there, but he ain't did enough work. He ain't put enough work in.
This is what I'm
He gave us
saying. Like
2-3 summers.
he gave us 2-3 songs. You talking about 2-3
No,
summers?
he gave us some. He gave us at least 2 summers. He gave us No Hook 2. Then he came with the Recuperate, whatever album that was on. He did some business. The Bucci Gang mixtape. He put in some business for the West Side. I'm not gonna lie, but he just quit. He just quit. Like nigga rap. I don't get it.
Hey man, listen. When they double back and do they documentaries, the first thing they gonna tell you, man, is they wasn't getting paid for that shit. Motherfuckers just putting that shit out. That shit was hot, but they really wasn't seeing no funds off of it. Niggas get tired of rapping and not getting paid no money. Especially if you putting out shit that's people listening to and buying and it's streaming and your pockets ain't right. Because now you got the average street nigga that's hustling. Bro, he touching more money than you, ain't looking better than you, but you got the clout and all this shit without no money. That shit don't ever add up. That's why, like, some people say, fuck that shit.
I
That's a
get you.
real grind. Music is a real grind because everybody love music and want to do it. I'm 47. I love music and still do it. It's a grind, but definitely what 0.5% to 1% gonna really turn it over and make some money off of it. You got
Yeah,
to be a hustler all
it's
the
a
way around
hustle.
the board. It's a hustle. It's a hustle all the way around the board. And you got to have something people want to hear.
And some niggas just ain't really rappers. I could look at it that way too. Like some of these niggas just ain't really rappers. To be able to interact with people and do this and do that, travel out of this place and travel out of this place and be all in public like that. I could see that. I mean, that's the problems Pooh Shiesty went through. He really ain't no rapper. He ain't no nigga
A
that's supposed to
a
go
real
around and do that
rapper,
type shit.
a real rapper is gonna have a very a very good imagination. You feel me? A real rapper, you know what I'm saying, gonna be knowledgeable in a way. They 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 different. A real rapper is smart as fuck. Let me just put it to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because not only do you have to make these words rhyme and sound good and all of that, you got to make sense of the story that you're telling, or you got to make sense of what you're talking about at the same time. Like it's a real art to that. And people lost the art when the drill music came. When the drill music came, rapping and hip hop took an L because now I don't have to have an imagination. I'm just gonna tell you what I just did last night to y'all bitch ass on y'all block, and I'm gonna put it over a hot beat. And that has gotten so many people killed. It's ridiculous. So that's like a conflict of interest because Chief Keef is on the Mount Rushmore of Chicago as rappers, but he is the father of death rap. He is the father of rap music that gets you killed.
Yeah. I remember back in the day when he was popping, he was about to drop that Almighty Soul, the first one. He got the second one coming now, like next month. But that first Almighty Soul, he tweeted out, he said, yeah, this mixtape finna raise the murder rate. I say, damn. I was young, so back then I said, yeah, raise that bitch then. But shit, 10 years later, that shit did not pan out well at all.
You got to think about it, man. That shit seemed cool and all of that shit. That shit not cool because It might not be happening to you, but it's happening to somebody. Somebody is
It
getting killed.
happened to him.
Somebody's family is suffering. You feel me? So,
It
and
happened to him.
when you get to
It
talking
happened to him
about,
bad.
let's just talk numbers and statistics. The murder number, fuck rate, the murder actual number in Chicago is anywhere from 500 to 700 people a year. And that's been running for over 20 to 25 years straight. Get a calculator and divide that, and see how many black lives that is that just done been murdered by each other, by a nigga mad. Like, I don't know, man. I grew up fighting and all of that shit. I also came up in the era where niggas said, you know what I'm saying, we ain't fighting no more. So I understand the whole angle of it. I'm just saying it don't make no sense. Killing for nothing never made no fucking sense. And now this is a real street gang culture. So now you got people that don't even know what they saying. They just like the song talking about they not from 63rd. They gonna run across a nigga that is from 63rd though. And one thing, I don't care what a motherfucker want to say about Chicago, one thing a nigga can't say is we some bitches. When you do run across that nigga from 63rd and you laugh at the kid and talking about you not from there and he feels some type of way or he off the liquor or he might want to make an example out your ass, now he wrong, right? But that's what the drill music did. I don't come from the drill era.
Nah, Twister, Psychodrama, Do or Die, the Snipers, all of that era right there was basically music anybody could listen to. The way I understand it. That Magic song, that was just for players everywhere. That wasn't for no specific block, set, gang.
Well, back then they wouldn't let Chicago in the industry back then unless they rap that pimp shit. They wouldn't let the gangster rappers in Chicago in the industry back then because
So the
of
gangster
what.
rap was still heavy back then?
Yeah, it was gangster rappers, but they wouldn't dare give them no money or let them in the industry. They basically did that with the drill rappers, and you see the outcome.
Yeah, yeah.
They basically finally said fuck it and did that with the drill rappers, and you see the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Influential across the whole United States, but you influencing other people to murder shit over misunderstandings or shit that could be talked out, or nigga fight it out if y'all whatever it is. Like, hey, you win some, you lose some.
And pride and ego's too big. Since everything on the internet now, you get beat up. You don't want that stuff to be all over the social media. Like I know 6ix9ine,
Ain't
man.
nobody taking them L's. Ain't nobody taking them. I'm not taking them L's. I'm talking all that shit. I'm not taking them L's.
Look, I
Ain't
know
nobody taking no L's like that where you gonna videotape them getting fucked up. Ain't
6ix9ine
nobody
took
doing
an
that.
L. 6ix9ine took him an L, but I know he mad about that one though.
Man, that boy life is ruined because he's still so young and he still gotta live his life unless he get them tattoos removed and shit off out his face and all of this shit. He still got to live the life of an image that was falsely created. And all
Man,
these niggas every year that jump off the porch gonna start getting on his ass. Like he's gonna get older, but every year a young nigga jump off the porch ready.
man,
17, 18. Bro, they gonna terrorize that man for that shit. All for the clout.
for the rest of
All
his
cause
life.
yeah,
Oh man,
we just caught Chief, we just caught motherfucking Tekashi 6ix9ine. Bro, you
that's a
see,
good
bro,
point.
he was bloody as hell, but he walked it off, man. Y'all niggas jumped me, he walked it off. But like I can't even respect that nigga because the shorts you had on was damn near over your ass cheek, you nasty motherfucker. And then like what the
I hate said that nigga had
fuck
on
you had on?
some booty shorts, a Moncler jacket, and some easy slides. That bitch
I
trying
can't even
and that bitch in the bike.
I can't
They
respect
tuned it up.
nothing about how it went. I can't respect nothing about how it went. They first of all, they was too
Oh,
big for him. Of course, they
that
gonna
shit
beat
was
him.
funny
They
as
was they was
hell,
entirely too big for him. Of course, they was gonna beat him. They did
man.
that. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all whooped that nigga. That nigga should have did what he did. Them niggas foul, pulling that nigga off the porch, doing what the fuck they did too. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the all the way fucked up
Everybody was messed
situation.
up.
Everybody foul in that situation. The niggas he thought it was his big homies that was fucking his baby mama. All of these niggas that was stealing his money. Everybody, the niggas that kidnapped him but supposed to have been his homies, man. For the niggas that was stealing his jewelry but supposed to be, everybody foul in the situation. But you know, we not one thing we not condoning is not taking your motherfucking weight. Them people came at you with a motherfucking indictment, nigga, with your motherfucking name on it. So with that being said, motherfucker, take your weight.
I'm
You,
pretty
you
sure.
shouldn't you shouldn't have been out there moving like that. You should have knew then what it was.
I know for a fact there's plenty of people in this world that get wronged and all of this, but at the end of the day, they know that they gotta take what they signed up for. It's just the code with some people.
Again, he was a kid though. Like I never justify that because that shit is all the way wrong. That shit is all the way wrong. But what I will do on this platform that we building is tell these young kids, man, this ain't what y'all want, man. These streets ain't what y'all want. First of all, it's nothing like how it used to be. Second of all, bro, cameras everywhere, cell phones with cameras everywhere, people telling everywhere. They paying, they got informants that they pay every month a certain amount of money. Like this is these motherfuckers' jobs to
People don't
slide
even
up
know.
under you, act like they cool, see you in a fucked up situation, help you out and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they your man, and now they billing the whole motherfucking case on you. Bro, I like we passed that point. We done sacrificed our life to sell the drugs and this and that to get ahead. Now we got to put it in a different direction. Now we got to bring some stability to these black households. Cause we losing. We losing. Every time a nigga go to jail for 10, 15 years, 20 years, every time a motherfucker get a sentence and they getting took away from their kids, where they can't be in their children's life and raise their children, we losing. And people fail to realize that. Like, what? How much simpler can I say it?
That was pretty simple, man. That was pretty simple. This shit is not the same at all. I seen it change a lot. I seen the Ring cameras come into play. I mean, people been running their mouth forever, but you know, they'll have informants, they'll have a police officer put on a jail uniform, one of the orange fits, or whatever color your jail uniform is, and then if they think you some type of big player, they'll put that informant right in the room with you and just how you talk. You'll just be talking and talking and talking and letting the stress off your mind about all the shit that you've been going through and damn, this shit crazy. You just telling
In
them
your next
this
court
nigga
date, he
this and
right
this.
there. When it's time to go to trial, he right there.
I ain't even
He
gonna point
right
the
there.
finger, but you know what he do.
He right there. Now
You know what he
you
do.
at your
And you just
trial,
looking like
and your old Sally, because they done moved them once they got all the information they needed. They
exactly.
done moved them. Now your old Sally is at your trial. You looking like, damn, boy, you got caught with me? He looking like,
He told you
yeah,
to ride it
I
out.
got caught on you. I got
he,
caught on you.
he, to- he told you, yeah, they paid my $200 bond, bro. They let me out of here. I'm gone, player. It was nice talking to you. This nigga finna go
I ain't
grab
gonna
that
lie.
check. And
I've
step-
seen some of the worstest
they
things you can
cold these days, man.
imagine. I've seen some of the worstest things you can imagine being locked up. And I promise you, being locked up is not a place you want to be. It's a place where you're gonna make it what it got to be until you come home. You're gonna do what you got, but it's never a place where you want to be. Ain't nobody waking up talking about, man, I'm finna go to jail. Like, I'm finna do whatever so I can go to
Man,
jail. No, like, life ain't
I
never that bad, man.
I hear the youth out. I hear some youth out here talking about some prison is like graduation. What? Oh no, that shit was not. That shit was goddamn. Let me out this bitch. Shit.
Hey,
Yeah, let me go walk around, get some sun.
you know why I really don't respect Wayne movement for real? Because Lil Wayne movement came with face tattoos. Lil Wayne was the first one to start it and bring everybody on that bullshit. But do you know how many black people started getting that stuff in their face and couldn't get legit jobs, bro? Everybody, Wayne, everybody ain't you. Everybody ain't got 100 million, or everybody ain't got 20 million going on 100 million. Everybody ain't live. Everybody not you. So what is these people? All these people that's following you, that's following this bogus movement. They tatting their face everywhere. All these people following that bogus movement. How they gonna get a job, man? How they gonna take care of it? Now these people out here like, hell no, I'm not finna hire you. Now these same people with these face tattoos out here robbing people and all of this shit because now they got to figure out how they can get some money. Whole time, bro, these face tattoos, bro, that shit is a mask. Man, them niggas be scary as hell. Pardon my body for any motherfucker that feel like they want to get offended. But I know too many people with face tattoos, man, that want a better life. They not killers. They not really on that.
Man, I knew some guys that had a 6-month prison sentence. 6 months from March to September. A 6-month prison sentence and went and tatted their whole face up. No other part of their body. Just their whole face. I thought that was the craziest stuff in the world. Like, what are you trying to portray, bruh? You just want to look scary in the face? I don't know. I know some real brothers with face tattoos, and I ain't trying to say none that that they feel, because this ain't for y'all. If you official about your business, you official about your business. But man, 6 months and get some
I
prison
just know a
tattoos.
lot
You
that
was waiting on
I
this?
just know a lot that use it as a mask for real. And when you get
Man, I
past that
don't.
mask, you see the baby in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
keeping
say
it
you
real.
can't get a job half the time. Even if you can get a job, half the time they gonna look at you funny, and you ain't even gonna want to work there. So that's. Mm-mm.
But you got it. And that's what I credit. I credit Lil Wayne with that. He did that. Lil Wayne movement brought out the face tattoos. He did that, and he brought out just the whole party shit. And bro, we getting fucked up and we fucking. And we see what 20 years straight of that did to him. We see how he look now every day he wake up. And this man got some of the baddest baby mamas walking. But look at him.
I really, man. I mean, he got bars though. I still can't take that away
He
from. I
really was
still
out. The man really
don't
was
think
out his
that
mind. He
that
really was
50
out. And
Cent,
then he
like
got writers.
Lil
He
Wayne,
had writers though. Lil
Wayne
Wayne
dropped
had
misunderstood.
writers.
When did
Lil
Lil
Wayne
Wayne
had
have writers?
writers.
He a
Lil
freestyler.
Wayne had no fuck no. Lil Wayne had plenty writers. Billy the bro. You probably could have asked Alexa that too. Do Lil Wayne have ghostwriters? And she'll tell you, yeah, a million. The fuck?
Alexa, do Lil Wayne got ghostwriters?
This is Lil Wayne from Spotify.
She ain't gonna tell me. Alexa, Alexa, stop.
She just told you. When she said this Lil Wayne from Spotify, she just played a whole song that was Ghost wrote. Fuck you mean? She ain't slow. She know what the fuck she doing.
No, man.
Well, Lil Wayne had plenty ghostwriters. Them people was not writing their own shit. Not
I
all
know
of it, no
Drake.
way.
I know Drake got ghostwriters.
Lil Wayne, Nicki, all of them had ghostwriters. So does that take away from that Cash Money movement? Because he really the only one to successfully like pull from Cash Money and branch off with Young Money, and everybody still get some money. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know. I can't tell you from the Google, man. He got too many fans, so they gonna say this and people gonna say that.
See what I'm saying? How you talking about he got to me? No, bro, the man got a gang of ghost writers. All you got to do is ask Google like ghost writers for Lil Wayne. It should pop up 3, 4 real names, not what people say. It's it's how you ask Google.
You gotta ask Google a
You
certain
got to
way.
put it in a question form.
Okay.
Who are Lil Wayne ghost
People
writers?
people who have ghosts
Written for Lil
wrote
Wayne. Yeah.
written for Lil Wayne.
Oh, you finna be shocked now. This finna amaze you.
It say Gilly the Kid claim he wrote most of his. It say Gilly the Kid posts video proof he ghost wrote for Lil Wayne.
Is that the only name?
That's the biggest one.
Fuck the biggest one. Is it the only
Did,
one?
did they go in the studio together or somewhere together?
Bro, that lets you know like that's like if you know a rapper that's hot right now and y'all in the studio and it's a beat and you actually make the song and he want the song or this or that, like they'll do that. They help each other out and he probably paid him. Gave him a couple dollars. See, they be doubling back talent later on when they broke. But
you think Lil Wayne need ghostwriters though? He got so many. He got plenty songs, plenty songs.
why
Like,
what do you mean need? You mean so that's like a
because
crutch. That's like
the way
saying he didn't need them, so it don't count. He fucking used ghostwriters. That's
it's
it.
not
That's
that.
all.
It's not that. It's just the capacity of music that he was dropping. I remember this. I was young, but I remember damn near every day. Everybody got a song with Lil Wayne, and then Lil Wayne to drop his own shit on top of that.
Listen, you know who didn't have no ghostwriters? Tupac, the greatest rapper alive. Well, the greatest
Tupac
rapper
might have had
dead
some.
or alive. The greatest rapper dead or alive.
That ain't confirmed. I don't know if that's confirmed that Tupac ain't had no ghostwriters.
Tupac ain't had no
'Cause
ghostwriters.
he was back with Humpty Dumpty them back in the day.
He
With
was
Big
writing
Nose
for
Humpty
them.
with Shock G and
He
them.
was writing for them. Same
He
song.
was writing for Shock
Yes,
G.
that's the shit, boy. I was 13 years, like I was 13 years old, 14 years old listening to that. Like I remember when Tupac first went solo, like the man was on a completely different level. He changed the whole music, everything. That's
How
why
long did it take for Tupac to get on to the level he was on after he branched off?
Tupac was still rising when he died, bro. Like, so I think Tupac first solo album would have been
Strictly for
like
my niggas.
it was no, Strictly for My Niggas was his second one.
Yeah.
His first solo album was Tupacalypse Now. That motherfucker it had a song on there called Violent. That if you had sounds, it was tearing your shit down like, and it was a political song against the police. He came in the
Wicked.
dough. He came in the dough on Real Game
Yeah.
Time. Like he came in the dough with
Wasted
Brenda's
no
having a
time.
baby. He came in the dough with Brenda's having a
That was his
baby.
first track?
No, that was on his first solo album. That was like
Wicked.
one of his first videos he released. He came in the game on All Business.
That's his biggest that's one of his biggest classics though. That's one of his, if you ain't really no Pac fan, you will put it in your top 10. But Pac, he definitely didn't capitalize on top of that.
So look,
but it's up there though.
The man was lightweight, broke when he died, and he had hit song after hit song after hit song after hit song after hit song. That is what I'm trying to tell you about the music industry. People think because somebody got one hit song or two hit songs, they got money. That is not the case. These people will be broken in you, and you got a 9 to 5. But yeah, hey, Tupac came out super swinging on all real topics that all black communities could feel. He took the whole motherfucking music industry, then double back with Strictly for My Niggas. Like, bro, y'all like, boy, I ain't done. I got this on top of my head. Like, my nigga, this how I really feel type shit. I got this shit.
Damn. He ain't have long enough of a run. I'll give him
He
that.
died at 26 and still had how many albums released? That's the question. Ask Alexa how many
Shit.
studio
A
albums
lot.
Tupac got.
Alexa. Alexa, how many studio albums has Tupac dropped?
From Wikipedia.org, the discography of Tupac Shakur, an American rapper, consists of 11 studio albums. If you'd like
Alexa,
another
stop.
answer,
That's before 26 years old.
Damn.
11 solo albums put out. Then he had a group album, you know what I'm saying, with Bury Me a G and all of that shit. Like, bro, the man was out
Damn.
here working. That's it.
Bruh, 26 years old?
He died at
What?
26. He got 11 motherfucking released albums out.
That man was a rapper. To have that much music. Like, I know some of it be
To have that
shit
much to
that came out
say.
after he died,
No,
but
to
nigga,
have that much to
he had
say.
that much stuff.
No, he
He
dropped
had
most
that
of
much
that before he
music.
died. He dropped most of that before he died. He might have. They might have dropped one legit post-mortem Tupac album, maybe. So that shit was out while he was bro. He was dropping that shit. And when you say head the streets, I got Thug Life on my stomach. I'm a part of that era. When you said head the streets and was out here moving shit and everybody fuck with his music, what? The jails, everybody.
That man wave was different.
He was safe wherever he went and he could go solo. That's what I'm saying when you talking about music and what you really doing out here. Like, the man could go wherever he wanted to solo, he was safe. Thugs was gonna kick it with him on a thug level with respect. These rappers can't do that. These rappers don't want to do that. These rappers then became hateful. They want you to buy their shit so they can say fuck you in their tracks and tell you how you hating on them. Do you hear what I'm saying? Rappers
Facts.
want you to buy their shit with your money so they can listen to tell them that they hating on you.
Hold on, wait, hold on. You say you spend your money on a rapper for him to tell you in your ear that you hating on me. That's cold.
He gonna
That's
talk about
cold.
everything he got and all of this shit and make you feel like shit because you ain't got that. That's something you thriving to get. You trying to get to a level you trying to get. He and 9 times out of 10 he ain't even got it. He lying. But you know what I'm
Damn.
saying? He finna talk shit and then tell you hating on them. Like,
Yeah, look,
these guys, you
little
can't
baby,
make this shit up.
little Bibby's told you he faked it till he made it. He said he was rapping about shit he ain't never seen, ain't seen yet, but he wanted to see though. But that's the shit he's putting in the streets though. Niggas was listening to that shit wholeheartedly.
What is people ambitious though? Because what do you consider made it? I don't think Lil Bibby made it. I think him and Herbo got some decent shit out that people would double
Well,
back and listen to, but I don't think Lil Bibby made it in the music world.
in the music world, no. And back in the day, back when it was Lil Herb, Lil Bibby, me and the bros just had debates about who was harder at the click, Lil Herb or Lil Bibby. I always gave it to Lil Herb. Lil Bibby, all the respect, but I always gave it to G Herbo. Always. But what I can say about Lil Bibby is he put on Juice World. Lil Bibby is the mind behind Juice World. So I give that. So any of Juice World successes, You can basically call Lil Bibby the Birdman of that.
I really didn't too much listen to Juice WRLD. I hadn't got into it. I mean, got into him yet like that.
He got a couple tracks that honestly, he got a few tracks. Shit, if the if we doing Dead or Alive, Juice WRLD could knock out a few people. No lie, in just his short amount of time. I think he died at 21, 22. But he did so much music. Him and XXX. That'll be a good one. That'll be the good one for my generation. Juice WRLD versus XXX. I know they both RIP right now, but Juice WRLD versus XXXTentacion would be a good ass versus for
Who
my
you going
generation.
with?
I shit, man.
Who you going with?
That's hard. You'll have to give me like 3 days to listen to their music and shit. Cause I really, man, if I'm going just off of what I heard,
You going Juice WRLD?
he freestyled them joints, man. He freestyled everything in one take, no effort. I mean, XXX was nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not on no Chicago, Florida shit. Do not get me wrong. XXX super nice. I could listen to a few of his songs. That Moonlight, either that bad song or that sad song. One of them was better than the other. But yeah, he got some tracks. Don't get me wrong. It's something you could ride with your girl to. Not gonna lie. But Juice WRLD ain't got nothing. He got features I listen to, honestly. Man, he talked more about drugs and shit though. So that's where he lost me at on that Eminem shit.
Again, though, and that's why they push that. It's mind manipulation. You know what I'm saying? And I really can't do too much talking because that'll make me a hypocrite because I definitely rap about a whole lot of violence. But you know what I'm saying? That's from my upbringing, what I've seen, what I've been through in these streets, what I've participated in, you know what I'm saying, in these streets. So that's just me giving different outlooks and different, you know what I'm saying, intakes on that. But
Yeah. Y'all
when
gotta
it
help me.
comes
Y'all
to
gotta help me out with this one. Y'all in the comments on this Juice WRLD versus XXX. This one gonna stun me. For real, it's gonna take me some days to come up with a real answer on that one. Juice WRLD
I'm
versus
gonna,
XXX.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Juice WRLD gonna win that.
I don't know. XXX, bro got a movement. He got a long ass name to say.
I don't be
Triple X.
believing that. I don't be believing in that. Like, why ain't nobody step for him? Everybody know what happened to him. To have a movement
Man,
and a beat and all of this shit, why ain't nobody step for him?
cause his fans ain't. I don't know. I mean, shit. You could say why. I don't know, man. You could say that about a lot of people.
I don't know, man. Then like, bro, that shit is not no coincidence. Now I was doing the research and listening to that shit, and Drake dropped about 15 different hints. Like,
Man,
nigga, if you'd have kept your mouth shut and not did that motherfucker FaceTime, you still be alive. Nigga, if you wouldn't have did this, you wouldn't have like that man a fool. How he was
bro,
dropping that shit in that music right up under our nose and acting
Drake is
like it was a party song.
he on that
He
OJ
a
Simpson shit right now.
fool.
He on that. I didn't kill him, but if I did, this is how I would do it. Head
The
ass.
the man is throwing the lyrics in a party song so you don't pay attention to it. Bro, he is a dog for that.
And you just bobbing your head, triple X below the neck. Only time I send a text. What? You dissing, homie? Come on. What did you say that for? What you say that for? What you
Oh, but
what you say
that
that
shit
for?
is that shit is way past dissing when that boy Triple X really was on some man, bro. Like I'm basically in fear of my life. I know this shit done got serious. That shit and then
He
that
tweeted
shit
that.
that pressure applied.
He tweeted it. He tweeted
Mo-
on Twitter. If something happened to me, it was Drake.
Motherfuckers start applying that pressure because he like
He probably got a phone call. That's what it was, or a visit.
And then Drake ain't nothing. Drake ain't nothing to fuck with. Drake done had a heads up in this game in this life all the way since Degrassi High, since he was Jimmy in a wheelchair on a Canadian high school TV series. You feel what I'm saying? Drake been around a fucking long time, and he know people everywhere, and he can get shit done with a smile, cause the nigga gonna smile like he harmless. That nigga ain't harmless.
He a sly devil, ain't he? That boy
He
is slick.
definitely with the shit. He definitely with the shit. But man, Family Views TV, man, definitely had a ball, man. Y'all ain't finna give it to me like that though. I got Lil Durk over Sosa. My son got Sosa over Lil Durk. Y'all tell us what y'all think. Who got the most hits out? Who is the bigger artist? Well, we ain't gonna throw who is the biggest artist out because that'd be cheating. Because we all know Lil Durk is the biggest artist right now. So we strictly going off music. Who got the best hits out? And
I can put
again,
together a real playlist, man. A real playlist of some real Sosa hits.
okay,
But
so look, you want to do it like this, then you put together 10 songs of Sosa mainstream songs off his albums.
they got to
And
be
I put
mainstream
together
off the albums.
10 mainstream songs of Lil Durk's, and we come on here and have a versus the next time. For
All
every
right,
song you play, I'm gonna play a song, and we go back and forth, and then we go after that. We see who won after that.
bet. I'll run it up then. Shit, I'll run it up. Keep first Dirt.
Got to be mainstream. Keef versus Durk. If it ain't
Got to be mainstream.
mainstream, it ain't counting. See, that's how you do a boxer's weigh in. That's how I just got a little
I ain't
nigga up
tripping.
just that
'Cause
fast.
you know what that mean? That mean that you got way more songs to go through. That's all that mean.
But listen,
I got it.
that means I got
I got
10.
quality over quantity.
I got so how many? How?
I got
Lil
quality
Durk
over
don't
quantity.
even drop no bullshit songs. I'm just gonna keep it real. He don't. He don't even drop no bullshit songs. And since I know you listening for that growl, I'm gonna make sure I bring some heat. Now, this is the
Okay.
second question. Can we do features or it strictly gotta be solo songs? Let me know. Because if you trying to do that don't like got feature on it, even the original featuring Lil Reese and somebody else on there, yeah.
Oh wait,
So,
we know whose
so
song that is though.
listen, are we doing features? Yes or no?
We gotta do features. We gotta do underground songs
Yeah,
too. We
no.
gotta
You
do
already
mixtapes
stomped on
too.
the dotted. You already
We gotta
stomped
do
on the dotted
mixtape songs
line.
too. We
You
got
stopped on
to.
the dotted line with
We
that one.
gotta do mixtape songs.
No, you didn't already
We
signed on
gotta.
the dotted line. Ain't no going back. You signed on the dotted line.
The thing.
You got 4 albums to
Can I
pick from. I got
can
8.
I put Almighty Soul in that? I mean,
No, you got 4. You got 4 albums to pick from, and I got 8. I hope he put it on one of them 4 albums.
Alexa, what are Chief Keef albums?
I know about 61 albums by Chief Keef, including Finally Rich, Back from the Dead 2, Still Rich, For Nem, and 57 more.
57. Oh, I'm finna have a field day. Let's get
Studio
it.
albums.
Let's get
Them my
it. She said
mixtape
57.
albums.
She said
Them
57.
mixtape
She said
albums.
57.
Them my mixtape.
How
4
long? How long?
albums.
When we doing this? How long? We listen
You got
72
4.
hours. 72
Peace and
hours.
love, y'all. Family Views TV, man. Run us up, man. We definitely in here, man.
Hey man. Chief Keef versus Lil Durk. Y'all heard it here first, man. We gonna be the first ones to do it, man.
We out.
I got 67 albums to go through, so I'll be back, y'all. Until next time, man, y'all got to go check out the albums. It's on. Y'all been seeing it go through the bottom right here, man. I got the Super Villain mixtape coming up next. And shit, we just gonna rock it out like that. Until next time, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And then after the video end, after the live end, just drop a comment, help me out in that algorithm. And until next time, until number